Okay guys, garden tour again today, and I'm gonna start on this side of the garden where the tomatoes are, and then I'm gonna work my way over there in the second half of the video. So right here, obviously, we've got our garlic to begin with, which is doing terrific. If you follow me on Instagram at Maple Chickens, you can see more updates of it there. We got a sunflower going right between the two, and then next we have our onions, which go all the way down here till we get to the carrots, which are next. Okay guys, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We post 2 new videos every week, so subscribe if you haven't already. Next is the potatoes down here. They're looking terrific, and this year we are companion planting them up with the marigolds, as you can see in there. And so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 potato plants. So probably gonna have more potatoes than we ever grew before this year. Excuse the wind noise if it's messing with the microphone. Okay, so next up is our tomatoes, and I'm gonna go down every row. The first row here is just all tomato cages, and the next row I'll show you what we have. If you've watched in previous videos, you should know already. These are just 4th of July tomatoes, I believe, in here. So there is smaller slicer tomatoes from like sandwiches and burgers and stuff like that, and they're ready earlier than most tomatoes, so that is a benefit of them. You can see it's already starting, that plant's already starting to blossom right there. So that's the final one. Try to get the camera to focus there. There we go. And then this one, the stake came out, but we're doing wooden stakes on this row. And I think it is Big Mama's on this row. They're paste tomato, a huge paste tomato. And there's hardly any seeds in them. There's a lot of meat in there, and they're just terrific for canning and putting into sauces and stuff like that. The third full row of tomatoes, again, it's just stakes. And I haven't mentioned it yet, but we also companion plant marigolds with our tomatoes. And by the way, I just pruned all these tomatoes up that are on the stakes the other day. There's some squash right there, volunteers. All the way down to the end of that row. Then right here, starting up our final row. It's not a full row of tomatoes, but I'm going to show you something new that you haven't seen in the garden yet at the end of this row. This is going to be, I don't know what these first few plants are. I think one of them was mystery plant. There's some cherry tomatoes here. One of the tomatoes we bought from the garden center. These 3, we got this one from the hardware store in town, marigold. And that's all of our tomatoes, so not quite 3 or 4 full rows, 3 and over a half full rows. And then after that, we just planted these today, our 4 jalapeno peppers. We've had these for a while. If you watch the videos a lot, you might have seen them in another video, but they haven't been in the ground yet. We have some dead space here. Comment below if you think you have a good idea of what we should plant there. I'll do one more row, and then that'll be about it for this half of the garden worth showing. So this half, we just have radishes, as far as you can see there. And we have this sunflower right there, a volunteer sunflower. Walk down this row towards the end of the radishes. In a week or so, they're going to be about ready to harvest. So if you have any good radish recipes, comment down below with them. And here's where we have our dill. There's one of the plants you can see. All the way to about right there. And then we got a little bit of empty row space I'm going to use to plant some zinnias for cut flowers there. There we go, got the camera to focus. And then that's it for that half of the garden. So when I come back, I'll do the next half of the garden. Quick chicken tractor update. The chickens are on their tractor right here. We move it once a day, every day. And they started down towards that Bell Water there. And we've moved them along to right here. And then tomorrow we're going to have them. There's kind of a trail right there. Don't know if you can see it or not. And we're just going to move them right here tomorrow. So that's what we're currently doing with the tractor, trying to get rid of some crabgrass that's growing pretty heavily in this area. So the wild geraniums look pretty good. They're about in full bloom, and it's about towards the end of June now, so they are blooming pretty good. They're a wildflower native to the United States, so they're a great flower to grow. And if you haven't tried growing them already, I would suggest trying it out. So that's what I got for now. So this is the DIY raised bed garden. We've got a lot of stuff in it. We got 2 tomato plants, we got basil, we got 2 of our cabbages, we got beets in there. High intensity lettuce, like 3 pea plants, and some carrots. So that's what we got in there. And then over here right next to it, this is all in the old chicken pen. Right next to it we got the rest of our cabbages this year. And this new pen we built, each panel is individual freestanding. We might change that, might screw them together. But right now they're just not attached. So we can move this real easy, pull it back. We don't have to move the whole pen at once. Pull out each panel section, move them around, whatever. And then we got 10 cabbages in there, I believe. Yep, we got 10 cabbages in there currently. So hopefully all those make it towards the end of the summer, and we can have a good cabbage harvest this year. And then next up in the garden, we just have some squash over here. From this area all the way to this pole right here, there's a lot of different stuff. We got cucumbers, kinds of different gourds, spaghetti squash, pumpkins, you name it, we pretty much got it. And then over here, we have the green beans, and we got 4 rows of them. All the way down to the end. And then those other 3 rows are green beans too. Then I got my strawberries starting right here. These are the June bearing ones. They're not doing very good. We're going to end up ripping all those out. And over here, oh, there's a strawberry. Something tore that out of the garden. They wanted to eat it. And then June bearing all the way going down to right here. Ever bearing start. They're producing nicely so far this year. We just got 2 berries already today. Get the camera to focus. There we go. You can see that's a very nice berry right there. Got another one. Like it right there. And then we still got lots of green berries on that will be ripening up later on. And then the everbearings will continue to like flower and produce the whole summer. They'll keep flowering at different times and keep producing. So if you haven't done strawberries yet, I would recommend starting out with these everbearing ones. You can get them probably in the spring, bare root, at your local garden center or greenhouse. I would recommend starting out with the everbearing ones. They're pretty easy to care for. I don't think we've ever fertilized them. We just put them in the ground in mid-April, I think, last year. And then those spread runners. See, this is a new plant. It wasn't one of the original plants. This is one of the original plants. This one wasn't. It was spread by one of the runners last year. So you'll get more plants. So don't buy all the plants you're gonna plan on having in your full production. Don't buy all the plants you're gonna eventually want to have, because they will send runners and they'll get several more nice plants. These are really nice plants too. So I'd recommend starting with everbearing. But if you don't, then just go with the traditional June bearing ones. Alright guys, thanks for watching today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Really helps me build this channel. I'm looking to get it to 1,000 subscribers because you can do a bunch of stuff that you can't. Even just to get it to 100 right away, right now would be helpful. So hit the subscribe button, guys, if you haven't already. Be sure to like the video, share the video, and follow me on Instagram at Maple Hill Chickens. And Facebook at Maple Hill Farm. You can check out our website. All the links will be below in the description, so be sure to check those out. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This is Al from Maple Hill Farm signing out in today's video. Also comment below any video ideas you have, because if you get to comment what video you'd like to see soon, then you get to watch the kind of video you want to watch. So be sure to comment your video ideas down below. Thanks guys.